What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. I have FUT Champ tactics for you guys today. So I've been working on this. I know I'm a little late. FUT Champs is about to start in a few hours, but I mean, you can still practice before you play FUT Champs with these tactics. This is my first owner team. This is what I would use. So I use this team a lot to practice different formations and stuff like that, just because it gives me a little bit of meta and it gives me a little bit of not meta, just to have some fun. Anywho, point of this is I went in FUT Champ qualifiers. I used this exact team with these exact tactics, and I went 10-0 on them. So everything went good, but I changed a few things from last FUT Champ tactic video a few weeks ago. I think it was like 2 weeks ago. I didn't make one last week. I apologize. I was extremely sick. I had a stomach virus. I was just puking everywhere. It's TMI. We'll talk about that another day. We'll talk about it in the comments section or something. But yeah, so we're back to it. Back to FUT Champ tactics. So this is the way I'm gonna play, and I'm gonna tell you how you can kind of customize it for yourself, right? So notice there is no constant pressure tactic. I will go back and add a constant pressure tactic right now in a little bit so you guys can see, but I want to show you how to customize everything. Okay, so my go-to formation this week will be the 4-2-2. That is what I'm going to use. I'm going to use this one right here, 4-2-2, my defensive formation. It allows me to be very, very balanced all game. Just 4-2-2. That's all I want to do. It's very good against almost any formation. A 4-1-2 narrow. Against this one, a 4-3-2-1, which is where is it? And this one, it's just very good against all of them. It's even good at cutting out the passing lanes on a 4-2-3-1 because I struggle a lot against that formation too. Honestly, it's because I struggle a lot against this one, and I'm trying to prevent that. So 4-2-2 is my go-to formation this week, just because the two CDMs allow me a lot of freedom and a lot of defensive stability when I'm building up and when I'm defending. That is why I'm doing a 4-2-2, right? I just feel like it's very good, very balanced. But if you don't like the 4-2-2, if it's not your cup of tea, then go into this one, the 4-2-3-1 with the long ball, the one that I had last week. This is amazing. It's very attacking. It's very in your opponent's face, but you still have those two CDMs, so it gives you defensive stability. So it's still good. I have long ball on it just because it allows you to move a little bit faster when you're building up, because 4-2-3-1 isn't as fast as you want it to be, like a 4-2-2. And all right, so I'll go over that in a little bit. If the 4-2-2 is not working, then I will switch into a 4-3-2-1. This formation right here. This is the latest one I posted, I think yesterday or the day before. It's super meta. It's extremely good at attacking. Just defending is a little That's the only thing. So if you're very aggressive and you just want to outscore your opponent, go into this one. You can start off with this one and then switch to a 4-2-2 to defend. But if you're not too aggressive and you want to be more balanced like me, start off with the 4-2-2. If you can't attack, if you can't attack, you can't score, or your opponent's better than you and you just need to score a quick goal or something, then switch to this 4-3-2-1. If you want to shut off a game, I had to do it. I had to do it the 5-3-2. It's ratty, but it helped me out close off the rank 1 win right now on FUT Champ qualifier. So hopefully it helps me out with actual FUT Champs this weekend too. It's very ratty, very defensive, but you kind of have to in this game when everybody's pressing you. And then I'll go over the constant press tactic in a little bit after I go over this. So let's get straight into it. So 4-2-2, this formation right here. I'm not going to go into too much detail or like who to play where. You can go into my channel and you can look at the videos where I kind of go in detail over every single formation. I even show gameplay on every single formation, why I play certain positions and certain players in certain positions and all that good stuff. So I'm just going to go through it pretty quickly. Balance 37 width, 71 depth. Now if you don't like the 71 depth, I do recommend doing the 71 depth. If you don't like it, then just drop this one to, if you're on old gen, 53 to 55, 57, somewhere on there. 57 is pretty aggressive, 55 is more neutral, 53 is very conservative. If you're on new gen, 57 to be very conservative, 60 to be neutral, and 63 to be a little bit more aggressive. That is where you should stick at. If you don't like the 71 auto press, I like the 71 on auto press, so it is what it is. I use it every now and then. Build the play, balance, direct passing. Now what I did use a lot too is balance. I use balance a lot. If I feel like my opponent is pressing me like crazy, if they're using 71 depth, and they're just pressing, I'm going to switch to balance. The reason why is because I don't want my players to move out of position too much. I want them to be able to build up like quick, like 1-2s right here. So with this little triangle right here, the left back, CDM, and your left cam, or vice versa on the other side, I want to do quick triangle plays with them. And if I do direct passing, the cams run way too far away, so I'll just go in there and switch to balance. So it's up to you. You can start off balance. If you don't like balance, or you feel like it's not attacking enough, then you can switch to direct passing. That's the only caveat, or the only thing you can kind of change on there. Up to you. With 47, leave it there. Players in the box 6. If you play balance, then you can even up this to 7 or 8, up to you. I just play 6. Just that's how I play it. Corners and free kicks, do whatever you want. Instructions, goalie, I do have comes for cross a sweeper keeper on this one. It works sometimes, and sometimes it doesn't, so it's kind of up to you on the goalie. Both center backs stay back. Right back stay back, conservative overlap. Left back stay back, conservative overlap. I'll go into detail in another video of why, because if not, this video is going to be like 20 minutes long. Both CDMs are on cut passing lanes, cover center, but one of them is going to be on stay back while attacking, and the other one will be on balance attack. So pick whichever one you attack more with, or whichever one is a better box to box center mid, and then put them on balance attack. So one stay back, one balance attack. Your cams are come back on defense, get into the box or cross. Make sure you put wingers here, or actual attackers, not cams like KDB and Bruno Fernandes. Put actual wingers there that have like 90 pace plus a hunter, because they act like wingers. And then your 2 strikers are stay central. That is it. If you feel like they're too far ahead and you can't really bring them back to help you defend or to build up, then you can put them on comeback on defense, or you can just turn on the D-pad tactic in the game, the bottom arrow and then the up arrow, come back on defense, or striker come back on defense. That way you can just turn that off and on in game. Now if you don't like the 4-2-2, then plan B will be 4-2-3-1. So you can take off the 4-2-2 in its entirety and just put this one right here, 4-2-3-1. Tactics are as follows: balance 37, width, depth 71. So exact same thing as the 4-4 or the 4-2-2. If you don't like the depth, just change it exactly like the other one. I'm not going to go into detail over that. It's the exact same thing. The only difference here, long ball and direct passing. Please make sure you leave long ball. It just makes everything more fast, more attacking. It's basically like whenever you're playing and you're pushing L1 trigger to make your players run forward, it's without you having to do L1 trigger. It's just basically the game doing it for you. It's not like you're playing like the Mexican beer league soccer or anything like that. You know what I mean? You're not like playing like kickball. It's just allowing your players to kind of move forward, move it to green space, and just giving you more passing lanes, more options, you know. Direct passing, width is a little bit more narrow on this one, just because you have a cam, so you can kind of so your central cam, so this is what I'm trying to say. So your right cam and your left cam can be more neutral and be more closer to your actual cam, so it gives support, basically. That's what I'm trying to get to. Golly, I can't talk. Players in the box 6, corners and free kicks 1 and 1. Instructions, goalie, I put nothing on this one. Like I said, just up to you, whatever you want to put. Stay back on both. Center backs, right back, same thing, stay back, conservative overlap. Same thing, left back, stay back, conservative overlap. Both CDMs on this formation is cut passing lane, stay back while attacking, cover center on both. It's just because you have the long ball tactic, they're still going to move forward, just not all the time. So just leave them both like this. Your cam is basic, get into box or cross, so they're not too far ahead, they're not too deep, they just sit right where they're supposed to sit as a cam. Your right center mid is going to be, or your right cam is going to be come back on defense, get into box or cross. Same thing as your left one, come back on defense, get into box or cross. So you're defending a 4-4-2, get into box or cross, so they actually get in. You can score goals that way, cutbacks, stuff like that. Striker, stay central, get in behind, that is it. Make sure you get a fast pacey striker, agile striker, whatever you want, a target man striker, whatever you need, just a fast pacey striker. Alright, so if the 4-2-2 or the 4-2-3-1, whichever one you choose, is not working for you, and you need to make it a little more attacking, you need to be able to score some goals, you just need extra strikers, basically. You're going to switch to this one, the 4-3-2-1. So this formation right here is very, 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 very meta. Top 3 attacking formations in the game, honestly. You're going to go balance 43 width, so a little bit more wide so you can press. 71 depth. Balance direct passing. 40 width. You can up this to 45, 47 if you need to. I just like 40 because I like to be a little bit more narrow. Players in the box 5, corners and free kicks 1 and 1. Depth here, I would recommend staying at the 71. If you don't want to do this, if you don't want to do the auto press, which I really recommend doing the auto press in this formation, for both consoles, just drop it to 60 to 57, somewhere around there. That's what I found is a sweet spot on both consoles. So 57 to 60, somewhere around there. I do make this defend in a 4-4-2. I'll go over that right now. Goalie comes across sweeper keeper. It's either or, whatever you want to put on them, honestly. Stay back while attacking on both center backs. Left back, stay back. Right back, balance overlap, because he will be joining on the attack a lot on the right side, like a lot. So you're overloading. You're literally going to be attacking a lot on the right side. If you don't like to attack on the right side, you like to attack on the left side, then just flip-flop everything. So everything that's on the right-hand side, like all the instructions that are on the right side, so this one, and this one, just flip-flop them with the left side, and then you're good. Your central center mid is going to be your more defensive-minded one, so stay back while attacking, cover center. Your left one is going to be stay back while attacking, cover center too, so that's your box-to-box center mid. Your right center mid is going to be more of your cam-ish player, so he's going to be joining on the attack a lot. Get forward against the box for cross, cover wing, so he'll be a right mid whenever you're defending in a 4-4-2. Left mid will be comeback on defense, so they drop deep, defend in a 4-4-2, and then that's it. Everything else is neutral. Let the direct passing tactic do the work for you. Your actual striker is going to be stay central, get in behind, stay forward. If you feel like stay forward is too forward, because I do have issues with that every now and then, depending on who I'm playing, you can remove that and put basic, but for the most part, you're good just like this. The only time I say change this is if you're playing against somebody that's playing with a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow and that CDM is just man marking you. That's the only time you should change it. Excuse me. Your right forward will be stay central, get in behind. That is it. So you're basically going to have two strikers on the right side just bombing forward all day long. And then your left one is going to be joining in every now and then. And then this guy right here, the right center mid, is going to be joining in forward too, like right behind those actual strikers. Alright, so once you're already winning and you want to shut off the game, you just want to kill off the game, you're getting pressed, it's minute 60, minute 70, you're like, damn, I don't want them to score on me. You're going to go 5-3-2, so this formation right here, the one with the CDM and the two center mids. The tactics are as follows. Keep it exactly the same for both consoles on everything except for depth. If you want to change it, I'll go over that with you right now. Balance 37 width, depth 47. If you feel like the auto press is still taking over, drop it to 44. That's it. The 47 will make you press a little bit, not a lot. It's not as aggressive as a 71, but it's still, you'll still notice your center backs moving a little bit out of position to be a little bit more aggressive. But if you really struggle at being aggressive, an aggressive defender, then drop it to 44, so you're more conservative and they kind of run backwards instead of running forwards, your center backs, whenever you're defending. Balance on both. You don't put direct passing, just leave it as is. Just leave balance with 57, so your players are kind of wide, so you can get out of a press on the more wider areas, so you can get out of a press during your, like throughout your right, like this. So you can get out of a press on your right wing back side or on your left wing back side, and then your center mid will kind of drift wide and help out and support, and so will the strikers. They'll just kind of move on to the side, and you build up through the side, and then you're good. So you don't build up through the middle, so you don't get pressed through the middle, so you don't lose the ball in the middle, because that's the most dangerous position in the field to lose it. Players in the box 4, corners and free kicks 1 and 1. Oops. Instructions, goalie, I put nothing. You can put whatever you want on there. All three center backs, stay back while attacking, that's it. Right back, stay back, that's it. Left back, stay back, that's it. You don't even have to put overlap, you're just really defending. You don't need them to go forward, just put stay back. CDM, stay back while attacking, cover center, so they don't move out of position, they just stay there and defend. Right center mid, stay back, cover center. Left center mid, stay back, cover center. That's literally it. It's very negative. It's very defensive. But you're just trying to get the rank 1, you know, you're trying to get the rank 20 and 0. So it is what it is. You just have to defend. And both strikers are comeback on defense. That is it. So they both just drop deep, pick up the ball, recycle the play, build up, and then bomb forward. But yeah, those are those instructions to be very defensive. No. Let me go look for my constant press tactic. Just give me one quick second. Alright guys, I found it. I had to pull up my Arsenal past and present team, so you guys got to see both of my teams basically. 4-3-1-2 constant press. This one right here, I love this formation. If you've been on the channel since last year, you know I love this formation. It's just so good, especially when you're pressing, and with the long ball tactic, it's just so aggressive. You're gonna score a goal or two. You just have to be very good at manually defending. That's the only problem. But at this point, it's minute 80, minute 75, and you just need to try to score. That's it before you lose. This is the go-to formation. Everything copy it as is on both consoles. Constant press, 40 width, 70 depth, long ball, balance, no direct passing, width 50, players in box 6, corners and free kicks 1 and 1. You can up this since you're going all out. Since you're going all out, just you can up it. You can even up the players in the box if you want. I just leave it right there because that's perfect for me. Instructions: goalie comes across super keeper, whatever you want. Stay back on both center backs. Right back balance overlap. Left back balance overlap, so they join in on the attack. Your CDM is stay back while attacking, cover center, so you're literally going to defend in just one CDM and two center backs. That's it. Everybody else bombs forward, so you're attacking with like 8 players, which is really good. Right center mid, all balance everything. Left center mid, all balance everything. Cam, stay forward, that's it. And both strikers stay central, that is it. There's no more instructions in there because I do have the long ball tactic and the constant press, and that just makes your players just bomb forward to steal the ball and try to score a goal, basically. But yeah, those are the custom tactics and instructions that I will be using. I need to go move that 4-3-1-2 into into the other team. If I use the other team, I'm not sure what team I'm going to use this weekend league. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm thinking about using this. I'm trying to see. It depends on if that Odegaard SBC comes out tomorrow. I'll figure out what I'm going to use. See if I want to have fun or try to be a little sweaty. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, guys, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Let me know down below if there's any tactics you guys want to see. Yeah, or if you guys want to see any squad builders, I could probably do squad builders. And I'll do a controller and settings video soon, probably tomorrow. Catch you guys on the next one. Peace.